Hey everyone, Tammy here from the Central Alberta FHD Network. So as part of our September promotions, we've given you an opportunity to meet our network team in the past, and now we want to give you the opportunity to meet our clinic team. So with me today is Meyer, and if I got your name wrong, Meyer, you can correct me, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his role and what he does as part of our clinic team. So hi Meyer.
Hi, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. It was really close enough, so it's all good. Um, as Tammy mentioned, I'm the physician on the team, and my role is essentially to perform a targeted exam to determine if a client meets certain, I suppose, standard physical criteria, which is used in the diagnosis of FASD. FASD affects the brain, but it can also be expressed through certain very specific facial features, which is what I look for.
Okay. What do you like about working with the FASD network in supporting clients, and what makes it meaningful to you?
Working with the FASD network, very, very satisfying. We we're doing assessments on people, of which many have had huge, sometimes insurmountable challenges throughout their whole lives. Um, these individuals can experience complex behavioral and intellectual problems that that can persist throughout their lifetime, and it becomes increasingly complicated if they are unsupported, as so many are. Um, I found that once a diagnosis um, is made, um, well, it provides validation to the person themselves as to why they were facing these specific challenges, throughout their whole lives. And B, it enables said individual to access supports, excuse me, which were previously unavailable to them. And in many cases, this can be truly life-changing in setting them up for success.
Okay. Yeah, and you're right. I've seen through our clinic process how some of that information can be validating for individuals and their support people.
Most
So
definitely.
what are some challenges in your role in providing assessment and diagnosis of FASD?
I would say my biggest personal challenge would be in cases, as you're aware, where we are unable to confirm prenatal alcohol exposure during an assessment. So, in other words, we are not able to confirm alcohol use in pregnancy for various reasons. Um, this is very frustrating, as this can lead us to being unable to make the diagnosis of FASD, and as a result, the individual might not be able to access the full range of supports that would have been available to them. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it happens, it's truly frustrating.
Okay. So what are some successes or rewards in your role in providing assessment and diagnosis of FASD?
I I would say, and this happens fairly often, when I share the diagnosis with the client, it's almost like there's an aha moment, and the light goes on. Um, you know, the person realizes why certain things have happened, through the years, and why they reacted a certain way. I mean, and it might not have made sense to them at the time, or in the past, but I find it's very empowering. There's a lot of power in knowing, and this again can be truly life changing.
And yeah, you're right. I've heard so many people say when they've gotten their diagnosis how, this makes sense now. This just fits. It answers so much of what I've been wondering.
No, it makes such a difference. It really does.
So what is one thing you wish people knew more about your role with the
Well,
clinic?
yeah, no, no. Well, yes. Well, I want people to know that the medical assessment part of the assessment that I do is by far the most relaxed, and can I use the word fun? Well, I will. Um, part of the whole assessment process. No, it really is. But no, seriously, um, I want people to know that even though this process can seem overwhelming and quite frankly daunting, I mean, this is a lot of testing. It takes a lot of time. It's a lot of travel. Our team is absolutely great, and we get along so well on a personal, and professional level. And I think ultimately it permeates through, to the client, and it results in a very, very positive and empowering, experience for anyone going through an assessment.
And I would even go so far as to say, I've heard people say in the past when I've done my trainings that there's an assumption sometimes, or a misunderstanding, that a medical doctor is all it takes to diagnose for FASD. Many people don't realize that it does take the whole clinic team.
Oh, and well, I suppose in all honesty, I've probably got the smallest little task in the whole team. You can cut that out if you need to.
Nope, we can put that one in.
Okay.
No, all joking aside, I know you're an integral part of the team. And so I do want to always assure that our audience knows that it does take the entire clinic team. They all have specific roles to play in terms of providing that assessment and diagnosis for individuals. So our final question is, tell us one fun thing about yourself.
Well, I mean, I have this unique talent. No, and honestly, I've never met anyone else that can do this. So I can't tell you, I have to show you. So before I do this, only one cheek. That's the important thing, right? Because anyone can go, okay? But how many people can go one cheek, and only my, oh God. Anyways, that's a fun thing, I suppose. Thank you, Tammy. This is a great interview. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.